What is going on, guys? Now, have you ever been in that situation where you're out somewhere and your laptop suddenly dies? There's no power points nearby, so frustrated you have to go find something else to do. Well, in this video, we're going to look at ways to increase your battery life on your laptop so this doesn't happen. Let's go. Tip number 1. Check your battery report, as your battery may be old and losing its full capacity. This is very easy to do. First, open up command prompt and then type in power cfg/battery report. Now go to the location that it says the file is saved here. Open the file and it should open in your web browser. Now take a look at the design capacity and the full charge capacity. Basically, the design capacity is what the battery is designed to hold, and the full capacity is what it actually can hold at this current time. Now, if the full capacity is quite low, like mine, then your battery may be old. For example, this laptop is 3 years old, which is why it's quite low. There's also a variety of other statistics that you can look at. There's also time estimates on how long your battery can last. If you see that the battery estimate is not very long, then this might be a cause of your problems. Tip number 2. Make sure you're on your power saving plan. If you're like me, then when you leave the house, you might still have it on high performance mode or balance mode. Make sure that you put it on power saving mode before you leave, or at least when you turn it on, that's the first thing you do. Otherwise, you'll be using battery without even noticing, and it's a very simple fix. Tip number 3. Further customize your power saving plan. Just click change plan settings, then change advanced plan settings. Once it opens up, you'll be greeted with a lot of settings, and this might be a bit overwhelming. But don't worry, I'll take you through the most important ones that you should probably change. First, make system cooling passive instead of active, and then decrease the maximum processor state from 100 to something a bit lower, say 70. Now, this will slow down your computer, so if you want to run it normally later, you'll have to put this back up to 100. You can also change some of the other settings that are shown on the screen. However, these are up to you as well. Tip number 4. Disable any extensions that you might be using on your browser, which may be reducing your battery life. If you look at this, you can see that I have a lot of extensions on my desktop. However, I gotta make sure that I don't have these on my laptop, otherwise I use a lot of battery. Make sure you only keep the necessities there. You don't have to necessarily delete the extensions. As long as they're disabled, they won't use battery and they'll be fine. Once you get back home, then you can turn these back on, and that's easy. Tip number 5. Don't use any programs, they take up a lot of power when you're on the go. This includes apps like Photoshop and Adobe Premiere, as well as Connect, which is a streaming app. In addition to this, if you want to get even more battery life out of your laptop, make sure you turn off your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth. So, might as well put it on airplane mode. I forgot to mention this earlier, but in Windows 10 there's also battery saver, which you should immediately turn on if you're worried about your battery life. Hopefully you found this helpful, and if you did, make sure you subscribe for more content, and until next time, don't forget to keep it real.